What up, what up? This is Joseph, the life and business performance coach. Man, so I want to help you guys get a job and interview like a boss. So there's 5 things that I want to hit on, guys. And first, I want to thank you guys for even spending the time to watch this. I really hope that I can make a difference in your life. That's something that I have purposed my life to be, is to help other people and just kill it in life, man. So right on, to it. 5 things. The first thing, guys, is to show up, right? When you go to that interview, I know a lot of you guys inside got a lot of skill. You got a lot of things that you guys can whoop me at, whoop other people at. You can whoop millionaires at. But you guys are so nervous and so scared, or maybe you don't even know what to do, and so you guys are just destroying yourself, right? So the first thing you're going to have to do to fix that is just do a power pose for 2 minutes. Maybe you go into the interview and you say, hey, where's the restroom? You go inside the stall, lock yourself up, stand into this pose. There's a lot of power poses, right? You can do whatever makes you feel like a boss. I want you to do that for 2 minutes. That's going to help ease your physiology. Your physiology is going to help your brain, which is going to help your personality and ease you. Okay? So that's the first thing you need to do to learn to show up. And the second thing is do whatever it takes. Like if you got to visualize that your boss is your little sister or little brother and they're bratty and you're there to show them up, then do that. I don't care. Do whatever it takes. But bring your full self. I don't want you to come and be like scared or nervous. That's just going to kill it, man. You want to sell yourself to other people. You're selling yourself to this company of your skills. So the second thing is kind of the same thing, guys, is the personality, is the energy that you give to other people. And back then I was a super introvert. When I interviewed, it was like this. I was scared, man. I was just like, yeah, my 3 skills are I'm really good at analyzing things, I'm really detail oriented, and I'm really good at this, right? But what does that show? It just shows like a normal person. That leaves no imprint on me. But if you come there and you are like, man, my 3 strengths is that I'm such a good hard worker. Man, I worked my ass off in what I did, and you speak like that, there's a difference. And actually, I was linking into the third thing, guys, which is back it up. Back it up. So back it up, guys, which simply means everything you say, I want you to give a real example. So if you're going to say I'm a hustler, which by the way I hear a lot, and it's so stupid because everybody's like, I'm gonna hustle, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and then next thing you know, these guys are dropping out, these guys are completely, it's all talk, guys, it's all talk. So what I want you guys to do to differentiate yourself from everybody else is to back it up. And that means, man, so when I was 6 years old, I had to learn how to sell to people because my family was poor, and so I went every day out in the streets and I earned $600 from selling things because I had to make a living, and that taught me how to hustle, and that's why I'm a hustler. Now what's the difference? You're like, oh dang, I trust this guy, right? Now you're like, okay, I see it, it's going to leave an impression, it's doing everything else. You're showing up, your energy, your personality's there, and you're backing everything up. So the fourth thing is change accordingly, guys. Sometimes you're going to have a boss who's like this. And if you come with that energy, it's good. But what I want you to do first is mimic him in a sense, right? You want to bring the same energy he's bringing at first and then influence him to how you are energetic. So that would mean if you had a boss who's just like this and, just, hey, yes, you have a very eloquent look, sir. I want to know how you analyze metadata and ad hoc reports. So if he's speaking in a very professional, smart way, right? You want to be like, yeah, so I did a ton of ad hoc reports. And mimic his tone, mimic everything, right? I did a ton of ad hoc reports in my last job, creating 200 ad hoc requests, blah, blah, blah. Now that you mimicked him, you can kind of push forward and now change to who you are, right? If someone comes up to you and you're in an elevator and they're like talking like monotone, and you're like, hey, what's up, guys? They're gonna be like, oh, dude, this is too early for me, right? Now, what if you're like, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Yeah. You've now mimicked their level. I want you guys to come with me to this elevator, right? You're there, Someone comes in, you're tired, and they're like, man, I'm tired. You're like, yeah, dude, it's been a long day. And then you talk a little bit, and then you're like, oh yeah, dude, did you hear about this new movie or whatever, right? Now you've changed from their state to a different. I know this is an advanced technique, but the point that you need to get from it is kind of mimic to some extent how they are. And the fifth thing, guys, is do a mock interview. Please prepare. I know when I was younger and I interviewed for the first time, it helped so much when my mom mock interviewed me because I froze up, and it showed that I froze up. And maybe some of you guys freeze up, you know? And how are you going to get rid of that unless you practice it? Anything you do in life takes skill. And so these are my 5 tips, guys, is to show up, do a power pose, do whatever it takes. You know, exude your personality, your energy. Back everything up that you say. This is the third thing. The fourth thing is change accordingly to whoever they are. The fifth is do a mock interview. Guys, I really hope that you guys got some value out of this. You know, this is my life's purpose, and I own businesses, guys. I do other things, but I spend the time. I'm a bodybuilder as well, and I want to spend the time that I can impact the lives of others, and I'm going to continue to do things like this. So if you really enjoyed this video, I hope that you'll like it, you'll comment, you'll share, and that'll give me a good satisfaction of, hey, you know, what I'm doing is actually affecting someone, and it'll inspire me. And if you comment, you know, I'm always going to be there to answer. And I hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and you kill it at that interview. Thank you, guys.